Live from the nation's capital, it's the Truth Conductor in the house. I do not own the rights to this music. Emerald City from the CD, Just What You Need by Brian Simpson. Man, good day, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be in the world. How y'all doing today? Listen, man, I don't know why God keep putting these ideas on my plate, but I'm pursuing now opening a DC Black History Museum. I found a building. The building used to be a print shop back in the day, a black-owned print shop, and it's in the U Street corridor too, because that was the black mecca of Washington D.C. So I called this guy, told him my idea, and I'm waiting for him to get back to me about the building. I told him I want to purchase the building. I'm not looking to lease. I want to purchase the building. Is what I want to do. And we just got a lot of history, man. That's just dying on the vine. See, a lot of people don't know Elgin Baylor, the basketball player. Is from Washington, D.C. Dave Chappelle, the comedian, Washington, D.C. Duke Ellington, the musician. Marvin Gaye, Pearl Bailey, Washington, D.C. You know, but then we got people like Alethea Brown and Tanner, who had a fruit stand in Lafayette Square. How you doing, Patty? She bought 19 people out of slavery off her fruit stand. Matter of fact, Jefferson was one of her Paul Jennings, first black man to write a book about the White House. He organized the Pearl Affair, the largest attempted escape on the Underground Railroad, right here in Washington, D.C. You know, William Slade had keys to the White House. That was Lincoln's valet. But we're not telling that story. There's so much. Dr. Charles Drew, who invented plasma. Right here in one. Matter of fact, his daughter, Charlene Drew Jarvis, used to be a council person. You know, we've had 7 mayors of Washington, D.C. You see, those stories, in the Peters sisters, Margaret and Matilda Peters, they had over 14 doubles championship out of Georgetown. Matter of fact, Matilda Peters is the only woman to ever beat Althea Gibson. See, so we got the history, man. And this is the nation's capital. That's the part that's, you know, see, I'm not just talking about any Joe Blow city. I'm talking about Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. So you got blacks that have made contributions locally to Washington, D.C. that's not included in the National Museum. See, I'm talking about honoring the people that have fought locally to Mary Church Terrell. That woman was in her 90s when she died fighting for D.C. Who's telling her story? You know, where can you find her? Where can you find her story at? You know, there's so many people, man, that shoes just, I mean, stories just dying on the vines because we don't have any place to put them. And see, and honestly, I mean, AKA sorority. What's going on, Karen? The sorority that the vice president is a member of, Delta Sigma Theta, all of this Howard University. You know, where Howard University Hospital said that was the site of old Griffith Stadium, where the Negro Baseball League played, and that was very prominent right here in the nation's capital. So, man, I'm, you know, I know this is gonna be an uphill battle, and you know, and I probably would get a lot of opposition because it's a Black History Museum that I'm talking about. At a time, and seeing I'm talking about opening up a Black History Museum when it ain't cool to be talking Black history. See, right now it ain't cool to be talking Black history. But we need to preserve this stuff, man. We have to be responsible for preserving this. We can't wait for somebody else to do it for us. We got to be the ones to preserve this. So I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. Man, in fact, let me go call the guy right now and see what kind of conversation he got. I'll get back with y'all.